Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Clay Buchholz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matt, he's coming off a complete game victory in his last start. Looked great in that one. Let's see if he can continue that here.
Craig Gentry is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
Buchholz gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Cole Calhoun stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Legara's on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, defensively, they have the lowest fielding percentage in the majors. Not a lot of fun when you're out on the mound and you don't know that the guys behind you are going to make the play. We'll see what happens here.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels are gone and ordered. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Andrew Heaney gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 1-to-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. It's not ideal. Probably would like to have a few more strikeouts. We'll see how it works out in this one.
Mookie Betts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. These Angels, Eric, as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Giovitella. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now, it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt. But I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the...
So here's one last look at the replay. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to rule the runner safe. And boy, I tell you what, I just don't see it here. I'd be pretty surprised that this challenge works out for him in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Dustin Pedroia will stand in for the first time now, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
And he's in the top 5 in runs scored, too. So he's a big part of this offense.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, he hasn't shown that he's been able to resist those inside pitches. He may as well just keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing those pitches off the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Escobar is there. Giavotella over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. C.J. Cron will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Buchholz has his target. Here it comes. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And this does not look pretty as he's taking all the weight off that left leg. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be an injury that may sideline him for a significant amount of time. Travis Shaw will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nobody out, runner on first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Yunel Escobar will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here. Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Hit to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Standing in now, Johnny Giavotella. Swing and a liner. Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Halos lead this one 1-0. David Ortiz will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, the old vet still got it. He may be getting up there in age, but that doesn't seem to be affecting his ability to hit the baseball that much.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
To 2-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. Gentry arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Simmons is up with it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Carlos Perez steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Buchholz is ready. First pitch on the way. Craig Gentry is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And, indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Cole Calhoun is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Tap foul at home plate. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A good inning of work there from Clay. Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Third baseman, Travis.
First pitch
Shaw.
on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away. Juan Lagares will stand in now, and being a right-handed hitter, not too much of a surprise to see that he's a better hitter at Fenway Park than he is away from home. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Brock Holt takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
And these guys know that if you're going to get to a pitcher like this, you got to get to him early. And once he settles in, he can be really tough. But they've got 2 on against him now and only 1 out.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Dustin Pedroia stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up right there. That would have been the inning.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox. Buchholz into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Albert Pujols is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. High pop-up. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
The batter, third baseman,
Yunel Escobar will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Belted high in the air out to left. Holt ranging back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
the batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Mauer scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Johnny Giavotella stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holt moves over. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is foul right side. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a former batting champion catcher Joe Mauer. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Travis Shaw stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Carlos Perez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Chris Young has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
Now, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
The left fielder, number 3.
Craig Gentry will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's in there for strike 1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 26.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Juan Lagares will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. Hit hard up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Brock Holt. He reached on a single in his first try.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, figure this has to go as an infield single. This is a great effort up the middle just to knock the ball down. And then he has to re-grip it and try and hurry it on to first. Never really had much of a shot there.
Hit on the ground to short. Giavotella on to Pujols, and it's a double play. Dustin Pedroia will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Hit back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Xander Bogaerts steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the...
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 6.
Yunel Escobar stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. David Ortiz will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the count will be full. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Gentry racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a good at-bat on 3-2 as he finishes it with a leadoff double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he is in there.
The catcher,
Joe Mauer will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-2 game.
now batting.
Chris Young steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
Grounded back up the middle. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Andrelton Simmons is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
To short. Glove by Bogarts. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. Ramirez has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Carlos Perez will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Craig Gentry will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Hit hard toward the right side. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Cole Calhoun gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Mike Trout gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is. Brock Holt steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, right fielder.
Mookie Betts will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
On the ground towards second. Giovatello's got it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Anthony Varvaro will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. C.J. Cron is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Got him. Albert Pujols gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Holt on the move. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Left side of the infield into the shift. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Yunel Escobar digs in now after lining out in his last try. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it doesn't. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack, they've stuck to it, and they've gotten good results.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. David Ortiz steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
The third baseman,
now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail 5-2. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Betts is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, second baseman.
Johnny Giovatello comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard to short. Bogarts is there. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Carlos Perez.
Carlos Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Bogarts is able to get there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Street's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box, Chris Young. He singled his last time up.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Juan Lagares will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
That evens it up, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Brock Holt.
So striding in, Brock Holt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. It's been much harder work than I think he anticipated.
Yeah, he came in here trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it at all.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Mookie Betts will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run.
Of all the ways to score the tying run in the bottom of the 9th, can you believe that one? This is a colossal meltdown.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Mike Morin will come on needing to get the final out here to send this one into extra innings. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5.
Leading off for the Angels,
Craig Gentry is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. On the ground to third. To his right, Ramirez throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Lagares, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Mike Trout takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Craig Kimbrell will be the new pitcher. Mike Trout is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Now batting, designated hitter
C.J. Cron comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they open up an 8-5 lead. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
baseman number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Holt, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Number 17 for him on the season as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Gentry. He's got it 1 away.
The third baseman,
Hanley Ramirez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
the catcher, number 7.
Digging in now, Joe Mauer. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Show Nation.